So what's going on, y'all? This is Matt, also known as Matt Got Cameras, and today I'd like to talk about 5 things I wish I knew before I started videography. Let's go. First thing, lighting. Man, oh man. I think when I first started this, I was very guerrilla, which I still am sometimes, but a lot of times doing things guerrilla, we might forget about lighting sometimes. Lighting to me is more important, if not just as important as the camera is, just because lighting can visually take your storytelling to a whole nother level. It can make people feel certain ways, whether you want them to feel angry, whether you want them to feel happy, whether you want them to just, focus in on a certain subject that's on your screen. Lighting is probably one of the biggest things. A lot of people get this wrong when they first start, just because we're all ambitious and we want to pick up a camera and shoot a music video or shoot this or shoot that. But having great lighting is probably one of the biggest things I wish I knew more about when I started, just because lighting can really separate, lighting separates most of the amateurs from the pros. You can typically just tell somebody's level just in the lighting in their projects. I had someone who does a lot of music videos for really big artists in the industry view my videos several years ago, and the first thing that they pointed out to me was that, I wasn't lighting my videos correctly, and that, I might need to invest in help. And that's probably one of the biggest things that actually helped my videography, was just, if I didn't know how to light something correctly, I enlisted help. And that's been one of the biggest things. Lighting. Learn lighting. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube. Second thing, I need to figure out how to have better storytelling. Storytelling is so important in videos nowadays, just because there's just so much content out. What separates you from anybody else? And it's usually going to be storytelling. I mean, especially with the, innovation of the internet, there's so many people who lack quality but have great storytelling that are literally killing the market. Storytelling is typically what's going to be able to keep people coming back to your videos and coming back to your work and wanting to book you, being able to tell a captivating story. And a captivating story could be told through, obviously dialogue, through camera angles, through lighting, through, colors. There's various different ways you could tell a story and make somebody feel a certain way. Ooh, my phone. There's plenty of great videographers out here, but a lot of times when I see people's videos, I end up cutting them off before I even finish. Why? Because, they're either not telling me a great story, or, they're telling me a story that I've seen over and over again in the same way that I've seen it over and over again. So the third thing I like to talk about is that your gear don't really mean nothing. Now, obviously, you have to have gear to be in this, in this profession. But, kind of leading in from the things I said before, I wouldn't put too much crazy emphasis on the gear you have. You just need to have great gear that you can use to accomplish your goals. Now, me, personally, I have a very small setup, personally. Now, I've worked with every camera you could think of, plenty of different types of lights, anything you could really think of. I work with a production studio here in Dallas, but preferably, I like to keep a lot of my stuff minimal, because you only really need so much to really tell a great story. Me personally, in my camera bag, I only have 3 lenses. I have these here, and the one that I'm filming on is just a 30 millimeter. But yeah, gear, I think it's just a ploy by a lot of the companies to kind of make money to where as though they can have us feeling like we have to have this piece of gear in order to be great. But really, you just need to get the gear that's going to allow you to get the job done. And if God blesses you with funds to get the rest of the amazing gear, hey, go for it. Number 4. Alright, so the 4th thing I like to talk about is that knowing that a lot of times sound is half of the battle in your videos. Sound is half the battle in your videos. So whether it's an interview, whether it's a music video, whether it's a skit, whether it's any piece of content really, knowing how much great sound can enhance your videos, whether that be through sound effects, whether it's the actual music that you're using if it's a music video, whether it's, just the background music in a video like this, if I have any, but sound is half your video. Having crappy sound, having, horrible sound in a video, no matter really how great your actual visual quality is, the videos still suck if they have poor sound. The last thing I want to talk about is knowing the worth of what you're doing. A lot of times right now, us as content creators, we underestimate the value that being able to do this for ourselves and to be able to provide this as a service for other people has. Especially since we're living in a digital landscape, you gotta understand that content is king. And if you possess the ability to create great content, you absolutely have an easy chance at being successful, or being able to just simply provide for yourself using this platform. Know that what you do can actually make or break most businesses or an artist or a film company. But yeah, knowing your worth as a content creator, as a videographer, as a director, is probably one of the most important things, because you might not know your worth and you'll undersell yourself and give yourself too much work. My name's Matt. Subscribe to the channel. This is like the first video of me on camera, so yeah. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. I said that like 3 times already. And yeah, be on the lookout for more videos. I plan on doing reaction videos, breakdowns of some of my actual videos on my sets. And hopefully, collaborations with other content creators. So yeah, welcome to Matt Got Cameras, baby.